Right, hello guys. So, it's been a while since I've posted a video. I think the last video I posted was when I was stripping Wilma's engine and we discovered that it was actually no good. So this is what this is for. This is what this is for. The cheapest TT I could find on Facebook Marketplace. It's a V-Reg, it's the very first 225 BAM. So it's a 1.8 20 valve, but it has a 225 engine. You might be wondering why it's got odd wheels on it. It's because we actually bought it without wheels, so we had to shove these on them. But yeah, as I say, it's the cheapest one I could find. It's missing the diffuser, and the biggest problem with it is power steering. However, that doesn't matter. So, as I said, the biggest problem is the power steering. So if I just, yes, it actually runs. Now, if I try and turn, it's it doesn't want to turn, and I'll show you underneath. So, that awful noise you hear is the power steering on its way out. And if you look underneath, it's been parked here for 5 minutes and it's dripping. But the main thing we want this for is that. This is actually really good, minus that. And like I said, it was the cheapest one. We paid 350 quid for this. It's done 130,000 miles. There's no history with it, but it sounds good. If I just give it a rev. There we go. Nothing wrong with that. So yeah, the cheapest absolute piece of crap off Facebook Marketplace. 350 quid. Not half bad that, is it? So there we go. 350 quid. And it's a Quattro. What could go wrong? You're probably wondering why I bought that in the first place and why I didn't just buy another engine for Wilma. Well, there's a couple of reasons. Because I've got a couple of projects lined up and I want to use the Quattro system off it to put use to something else. And I didn't want to use the AGU engine because it's on a 5.1 ECU. So it was a bit outdated, whereas this one's on the 7.3 I believe, or something like that. And it has all the extras. And it's a 225, who doesn't want a 225? It's just by putting that engine in, it's turning it from the mapped 200 it was, an extra 25. And if we map that, because it has KO4 as standard, 260 brake on a stage 1. So probably one of the quickest Golf GTIs around. And that's another reason. And there's a couple more. The big brake upgrade. Yes, they're bigger on the TT. They'll fit on the Golf. Everything, the whole platform is the same. So we can use quite a lot of parts out of it. And for 350 quid's worth, we're doing well. So what I'm going to do now is, you might be wondering, I'm studying my workshop there. And I've been renovating the whole thing. So it's all changed quite a bit. But we're going to be getting it in here by today. And we're going to start stripping it. And once it's stripped, it can go out and Wilma can come in. I'm going to record the whole thing. I might do time lapse, I might just cut in, I might do whatever. But it will be on there, so don't worry, I'm not disappeared. Wilma is getting done sooner than we thought. So that's that. Let's get this TT in. Right, so we left off explaining that I bought that TT. And I think I said, let's get it in the garage, and then I completely forgot to film anything. But I managed to get it in the garage, I'll show you in a minute. The front, I've already started stripping it. I'm not going to be putting loads of content out on this TT, because at the end of the day, we're only using it for the engine. So we don't need to make a whole series on it. But I'll obviously keep a little update on it. But yeah, so let me show you. So yeah, as I said, cleared enough room. There's a TT. It doesn't even look like a TT anymore. took front end off, got the wheels off, inner arches out. Most of the panels are actually all straight, so I can probably sell them. And the dash I'm using for something else, but we'll get to that. I'm also using the heated seats out of this in the Golf. So yeah, the main thing what we're doing with this is we need this engine. I actually bought it as a 225 BAM, and then when I started stripping it, it turns out it's not even a BAM, it's a, where is it, hang on, it's an APX, you can just see it there, but it's still a 225, and actually these are supposed to be a stronger bottom end, and they don't have VVT on the top end, and I've been doing a bit of reading, and the AGU, they put the AGU top end on the APX bottom end, and it's supposed to be better, but yeah, it has larger valves or something. But for now, we're just going to literally take it out and put it in and demobilise the ECU. There we go, jobs are good. We're not using the intercooler system, that'll be being sold. There's literally the gearbox, the quattro system, stuff like that. Yeah, the gearbox and the quattro system I'm using for something else, so I've not just bought it for no reason. Interior, probably just leaving, take the seats and the dash out, the rest of it not really bothered about. Doors being sold, the boot's actually no good because it's all rotted through. I'll show you now. If you just look up there, it's actually rotted through, so that's no good, but the spoiler's alright, so we can take that off. It didn't come with wheels, but it has come with the front struts, which are the same as the Mark IV Golf, and it actually has bigger brakes on the front, so that can go on. I'm not too sure about the rears. So yeah, like I said, I won't be doing loads of content on this. I might do a little bit of a time lapse in a minute, just edit it in. I'll probably do one video on this at most. But yeah, it's just so you know where the engines come from and whatnot. So yeah, let's finish this off. Right, so as you can see, where's the TT gone? It's gone. Absolute nightmare doing it. The engine didn't want to come out. It took us 2 days to get the engine out in total. Absolute nightmare. But yeah, so plenty of room now. I'm gonna get Wilma in here, but that won't be in this video. That'll be in the next video, which will be more focused on Wilma. But yeah, I thought I'd do this little quick video. I've just been sort of cutting in and cutting out and just picking the camera up when I can. About the TT, Felix, that's the name. It's already on the way to the scrapyard now, so there she goes. Only had her a week. But yeah, so plans for the next steps is car in, put Felix's engine in Wilma. That's about it really. Do a couple of little bits and she's back on the road hopefully. Now we've only got 2 weeks as from when this video comes out to finish it, so you might only be waiting another 3 weeks for all the videos to come out. But yeah, just so you know, the deadline is 2 weeks to get this done now. So as I was saying before my camera decided to play up, then the deadline's 2 weeks. So what we're doing now is we're just having a bit of an organisation, and we've got it's all a mess. So we're cleaning up, ready for the Golf to come in, and after that should be good. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, do all that, and keep an eye out for the rest of them. Stay safe.